Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Single Parents Hub Facebook Live. I'm Tarini Sawetnapanon and I am the founder of Single Parents Hub. We are a global community that makes life better for single parents by connecting them with experts so that single parents and their children can live a happier, healthier, and financially free life. And today, I'm so pleased and grateful that we have a wellness coach, Anju Ahluwalia, to come and share with us how can we actually manifest the life of our dream. Really? Can we do that? I'm very, very curious. So I hope she can share with us more information on how we can actually doing it to achieve our dream life. So I want to see if she's ready to come share with us all the information that we want to hear. Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, you're welcome. Oh gosh, it's New Year. New Year,
Yes,
new you, right? So it's the best time. It's the best time to plan forward, especially when you tell me that you can actually manifest your dream life. I'm like, really? Can you do that? Because a lot of time you think your life is depend on the circumstance, what happened to you, what come to you, then your life is reflecting on that. So I never knew. It's quite a new and fresh concept that you can actually create your own life by manifesting it.
most definitely. We can manifest so many things. We can manifest everything. You just have to have the belief from your heart and you just have to put it out to the universe and the universe will deliver. I mean, I can share a little bit about myself.
Okay.
So my name is Anju Ahluwalia, like you've actually introduced.
Yes.
I'm currently 42 years old.
Wow,
And
you look very great for your age.
thank you very much. And I've always been about self-love. I've always been about manifestation. And for me, creating what you want is very simple. I know it sounds very difficult to people, but it's very simple. Now, there's many things that have happened to me in my life, many amazing things and many negative things, but those negative things I've always taken those as positive things.
Yes,
So
good.
I'll just share a little bit about myself, not too much. I am the only daughter for my family. I have two brothers. I was brought up here in the UK. My parents came to England in the 60s and they gave us a great life. I would say that I was a very spoiled young lady, a very spoiled young lady, being the only daughter in the house. And then, whatever I wanted, I always got. And I think the biggest turning point for me was when I turned 21. I had a house party at home. And during my 21st birthday party, I was raped. So I'm a survivor of sexual abuse.
Yes,
And
crazy. Yeah.
to me, that was a prominent thing that happened. It turned my view on life, but it turned my view on life on an even more positive thing.
I'm
And
glad to hear that.
Oh, definitely. And it was
Yeah.
about empowerment for me. I got so much empowerment. I had so many people that had left my life, but I had so many people that joined my life that, brought me so much love and brought me so much direction. I was due to start university in the September. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I decided I was still going to do it. I was supposed to be going to Manchester University, but I decided that it was going to be too far for me. I wanted to be around my family. So I then went to Middlesex University, and wow, it was the most amazing experience for me. At the time, I didn't really trust men, but I met this amazing man. I had some amazing friends, and they taught me to be the woman that I am today. I've worked in the sexual abuse and domestic abuse field for the last 12 years. I worked my way up from a mere volunteer to a senior operations manager. And then last year, I decided that I wanted to set my own business up. So I was actually doing quite a lot of work in terms of my business anyway. But I decided in April that I was going to leave my job and just work towards working with empowering people. I've always been about empowerment. I've always been about self-love, and I've always been about direction. So I manifested that I was going to leave work on the 4th of April, left work on the 4th of April.
Excellent.
Had £2,000 in my account, and I was like, I'm not going to worry. Everything is going to happen for me, and everything is going to go in the direction that I need it to go. And with the grace of God or the grace of the universe, however you want to explain it, I was able to just set up my business. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I'm a complementary health coach. I'm a life coach. I'm an empowerment public speaker, and I do workshops. So from when I can remember, I've always done vision boards. So every year I put a vision board together. And the vision board for me is for me to see what I want to create for myself for the year, but also what I want to create for other people. So I'm about saying that when you want something, put it out there, but also put out there what you want for other people.
Okay.
So about 3 years ago, me and my husband, we've been together now for 14 years, but been married for 12. We decided to set up a charity, and the charity we set up was Food for All. Food for All was my first baby.
Excellent.
And we just manifested that we wanted to feed the homeless in the UK. We wanted to do it on our doorstep. And it just grew from there. Everybody was just like, we want to help you. We want to do this. We want to do that. And this literally just went on a vision board. Today, where we are now, 3 years on, it's grown from strength to strength. We are now working with a number of organisations. We've got a feeding bus that's coming. So I literally put this onto the vision board. A feeding bus was coming, and we're going to be going out and feeding more and more people. So this year, I decided that I wanted to set up a vision board workshop and help more people. So I had a number of clients that I was working with. I wanted them to bring love into their life, but I also wanted them to bring love into other people's lives as well. So on the 5th of January, I held my first vision board workshop, and that was in my Reiki room at home. I had about 8 people on the day. So I had about 8 people on the day. And it was just amazing to see how they were growing.
Excellent.
Literally, we had a 3-hour talk. So for me, when I think about vision boards, I don't just think about you put something on a vision board.
Yeah, that's most people think. You just sticking the paper up.
Exactly. They just think, let's put some pictures on the vision board. Let's hang it up, and it will come.
Yeah, it will come by itself. It doesn't work that way.
Most definitely it doesn't work that way. You have to basically do something called the ordering system. So you order. What you do is when you go to a restaurant, you order a meal. Yeah.
Oh my
so you know
God.
you're ordering a meal. You know what you're going to get, and you know it's going to be delivered to you. That's what you know. So when I look at vision boards, I look at it this way. You're putting the pictures together. You're putting the writing together. You're putting what you want out there, but you have to order it. So you're ordering from your heart, you're ordering from your mind, and you're saying, this is what I want from the universe. Please, can you deliver it? And it's so simple, really, really simple. So just an example, I'll give you an example.
Yes.
On my vision board, before I actually did my vision board, I felt that I needed to get a new iPad this year.
Okay.
So I wanted a brand new iPad. I was like, I need to have an iPad. I put it out to the universe. I said, I don't know where this iPad is coming from, but this is what I want. This is the specifications that I want. And this is what you're going to deliver to me. On the day of the workshop, the iPad was delivered to me. My husband bought it for me.
Oh.
Yeah. So it came to me. So I then spoke to everybody at the workshop. I said, what we're going to do is we're going to do this via self-love. We're going to also put something out to the universe. So I believe that when you're putting something out, when you want something, you're receiving it, but you're also giving.
Yes.
So what I said to them that you're paying for the workshop, £5 out of the workshop will directly go to Food for All. And the reason for that was not because I wanted to collect money for our charity, because we get so many donations.
Yes.
I wanted them to give something back.
That's very important.
Yeah, because the law of attraction is when you give, you receive.
Yes.
Okay. So I had said to them that week's feed, all of you are paying for the water. So 300 people got water that week because everybody that was at the workshop had donated £5 towards that. I then said to them, we are not just going to put a vision board together. We are not just going to put this vision board together. You're just going to put pictures on there and then you're going to go on your merry way. I want you to think about it. I want you to think about what you're putting on your vision board. So they had come with all of these pictures. And I said that by the end of the day, not all of these pictures are going to go on the vision board because you're going to be really thinking about what you want. I then also said to them, I'm giving you a calendar, and on that calendar, I want you to pick a day and I want you to tell me when are you going to go on holiday. And it's not going to be a big holiday. It may just be a weekend break. But you're going to put it on your vision board and you're also going to put it on your calendar. So what we've now done is, as a group, I'm actually keeping in contact with them. I do coaching sessions with them. Their mindset has changed. And when I look at them now and when I speak to them, I can see the change that's happened for them. But what I'm seeing, the most important thing that's happening is they've got so much love for themselves.
That's nice.
They've got so much love for everybody else. And this is what it's about. It's about, let's work with the universe, but believe from within yourself and it will come to you.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
I pick up a few very important points from you. First of all, congratulations. I'm so glad that you turn, the bad experience to something that you can inspire from it and actually motivate you to, empower and helping other people to achieve their dream. Most of people might become the victim and never leave that stage of being a victim. So for you to, not learn from that, bounce back from that and become a champion and helping other people. And like what you said, you spend 12, 14 years helping other women, or men that experience sexual abuse and things like that. So excellent. Thanks for that. And another thing is, you mentioned that not only you do the vision board and manifest for yourself, but you also do the vision board for other people around you who you love. I never heard of that before. Normally when I doing it, I just doing for myself, maybe for my children, but I never thought of other people around that you need to also helping them that way. This is excellent point.
And this is what it's about. So what we forget that there's a big universe out there. There's people out there that need help. And obviously we can't do everything. We can only do a few things at a given moment. Be it that you give a glass of water to somebody, be it that you smile at somebody. But if you're helping somebody else, so I have this big massive thing about pay it forward.
Yes.
It rings throughout my whole life. Pay it forward. So if I'm talking to one person today, if I'm giving them a smile, if I'm giving them support, I know that the pay it forward model will allow them later on in life to go and help 3 other people. I know that. So for me, it's really important that, yes, I'm achieving what I want to achieve for myself and I'm achieving what I need to achieve for my clients. But I want them to achieve for other people as well. Because, we can get very complacent. We can get very selfish as well. And we know that we have issues going on, even, just for example, as a single parent, it's very, very difficult. It's not easy. You're balancing yourself, you're balancing your children, and you forget about yourself sometimes as well. But if you give to somebody else, you're going to get tenfold.
Yes. And I think also when you giving forward, you feel that there's abundance. You never feel poor, right? When you giving. And it's not necessary to be money all the time. Like you said, you just say the kind word to people, you smile to random people. You feel like you're a millionaire. You feel so great about yourself. And that you hope that just a little smile, you making other people day, you lift their spirit up. Then they smile forward to other people. And then everyone happy.
Exactly.
Yes. And also, what I do, but I need to, when I come to your workshop, I need to really learn how to do it properly, because at the moment I have my whole wall with my vision board, my dream board. And what I do also, I get my two boys to do with me as well. So they have their own vision board. So they can like dream more, like, okay, they want to be the engineer, they want to be architecture. So they have, in a way, I feel that the vision board is more like the direction. You have the direction that what you want to achieve, and that reminding you so you don't go off track. Or sometimes you go off track anyway. That's how life is. But at least you can see, okay, I forget about that, but I still can see it's in front of me. So that keep you as a reminder.
So when we think about vision boards, at the wherever you do that vision board or whenever you do that vision board, you may have things on there that at the time you may think, this is what I really want. But what happens, because the way life is and because the way the universe generates things, you may actually end up getting a whole lot more than what you actually put on the vision board. That's something that you wanted to start off with is not for you.
No.
So it's not for you at that given time because you've received something else, but you've received something more greater. And this is what it is. A vision board is just a guide. It's not the be and end all. So at the moment, I mean, I'll talk through my vision board that I've done at the moment. My vision board at the moment is surrounded all about self-love because that's what I advocate. But in the middle, what I have actually in the middle is self-love. I have my direction of the person that's giving me the self-love, and that's myself. I then also have on there a new house. So I'm generating a new house for myself. I'm generating my child for myself. So
you see, I'm smiling already because I can see that going to happen. It's happening.
Yeah, and it's getting there. And then what I have on there as well is giving. So on the vision board, I have an aspect where there's giving. And for me, that's food for all. For me, that's the coaching. And for me, that's whoever needs the help, please come and see me and let me give to you. So that's what I've got on there.
Excellent.
And I know that vision board is going to come true. And I know what will happen is by the middle of the year, I will have actually ticked off most of the things on the vision board that come June, because June is when it's my birthday, I then do another vision board.
That's good.
And that's for the rest of the year. And I already know what's going to go on there. And I already know that I'm going to end up achieving those things as well. What I've just done today, so for the group of people that I've actually already done a vision board workshop with, just randomly at 3:00 in the morning, something came to me that I wanted them to bring something to themselves before the 1st of February. So I've given them all a task to let me know by the end of the day what they want to bring to themselves for the 1st of February. Put the order in and let it deliver. I'm then going to do a whole vision board for everybody. And that vision board, I'm then going to send a picture to each of them. And what they're going to do is they're going to put visions out collectively for the whole group. So they will be asking for what they want, but they then will be asking for what everybody else wants as well. And I know that will become reality. I know that. Yeah.
Yes.
Once you do it with a clear heart, and once you do it with the intention that you want to give to somebody else, it will happen.
Excellent.
I know that.
I just want to thank Wakanda and also Watcher for joining us. So, the more is the better. Love is about sharing. And what I like about when you're talking about your group is happen. There's a chance that you're going to manifest it anyway by going alone. But when you're going as a group, it's more powerful, isn't it? You have more support. And in the way you support, you already build up the close support group. When you have a manifest, I think in a simple term, you wishing well for other people.
Yes.
Right? That's the old original term that we always use, that I wish you well, I wish you have this, I wish you have that. So that's how we're doing it. So when we come together, like what you said, you come from the pure heart, and then you collectively come together, joy, and that's we become powerful, and you can achieve that much quicker as well.
Most definitely. And that's what it's about. It's about a collective. So, Rome wasn't built in a day, and it wasn't built by one person. It was built by a number of people.
Exactly.
And that's the concept that I'm looking at, that, let's do this for ourselves, but let's do it for everybody else as well. Why not? why not? Why would you not want somebody else to have their happiness? Why not?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think also sometimes, especially as a mother, right? You need to help other people as well. You can't go and be good by yourself alone, because then they will come back to you anyway. So why not get better together, the whole team, the whole family, get well together. And that will become easier, because once you become the team and work together toward each individual dream and also the group or the whole family dream, that is much better.
And it's much better, and it's what you're putting out there as well. I mean, I have a number of clients at the moment. One of my clients that I'm dealing with at the moment is a mother and a son, and her son's 22 years old. And wow, I've seen the change in him, but I've seen the change that he's bringing to his mum as well.
Yes.
And it's amazing. And, when we're talking about, okay, what visions do you want? And even during the coaching sessions I do with them, when I'm talking to them about their coaching and what they're actually looking for, it's really great to see that they're working together and they're actually getting on the same page. And that's what it's about. It's about being on the same page. And as a family, that's what we need to do. Now, your family can be your children, definitely, but your family can be your friends as well, and people that come in contact with you. I look at the homeless people that we support from the charity side. They're our family as well. And whatever I can do for them, I'll do for them,
We are part of one another. We just all together as one,
Yes, definitely. And, it's not just about visions. It's also about manifestation. It's, but the first way that this is going to work is when you love yourself. When you have love for yourself, you're then giving that love to the next person, and then you're giving it to the next person, and it becomes a domino effect. And the domino effect is that we're having love everywhere. Yes, we have really, challenging lives, and, we know we have challenging lives, but if you're coming from the point of view that let me just do this from love, I will get to where I need to get to. That's it. And that's why my business is called Self-Love. That's why I named it Self-Love. There was nothing else for me to call it apart from self-love. Yeah. And and that's it. And also now when when I explain to people what is the secret behind behind abundance, what's the secret behind manifestation? Trusting yourself. That's the secret. Trust yourself, trust the universe, trust the people around you, believe, order what you want, believe it, and the delivery will happen. That's it.
Excellent. It sounds so simple.
Yeah.
I think it's same like everything else. You trust yourself, you have faith. But I recommend, I'm going to go there as well. I recommend everyone to come to join us as your, manifest and also the vision board workshop, which Anju is kindly, arranging and give the instruction for this workshop. And we're going to do it on the 16th of March next month. Not next month, the month after.
That's it.
In north of London. And like you said, we don't charge anything for these events. But at the end of the events, when you come to attend and you feel that you benefit from it, you learn from it, and also you want to give, I asking, people who come kindly donate to Food for All. Because like what you say, it's not just about money that you give it. You give yourself the chance to give forward. And when the more you give, the more you get in return. So that's the best way forward, that we give forward and we help and we support each other.
Definitely. And this is what it's about. It's about supporting each other. However I can support anybody out there, please just contact me. I'm happy to help. I'm running a business and, that comes with it. But if you want to chat, just please contact me. You can email me. I can give you my email address. It's anju@selflovereiki.co.uk.
Yes.
And also, if you want to add me on Facebook, please add me on Facebook. Whatever direction I can give you, I'm happy to do that. And, let's get this flowing. Let's get everybody else doing this as well. just go and help somebody. Just go, even like I said, just a simple smile. Go and smile. Go and bring those visions for other people as well. Be the helping hand for other people. It's really important, really, really important. And you know what I say and what my husband says as well is, let's just give. Let's just give. I mean, you know, we've had a complicated life, me and my husband, but we've also had quite a simple life. But that's life. That's the way it is.
Exactly.
You know, things happen, but these things are what shape you. And you know, everybody out there, please just join in. I mean, I can see some people that I know that are actually watching this. Thank you so much, Kieran Deep. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you so much, Sheila. Sheila, you need to get in contact with us, please. Yeah, let me help however I can help, please.
Yes, and Anju is also kindly coming on board with Single Parents Hub as our expert. So, you know, Anju can give advice and help on wellness, mindset, anything that, you know, you think you need to get in touch with her. Just go to our website, www.singleparentshub. And if you go to expert page, we have many experts on our panel that support in all areas of our life. And Anju profile and website and what she offer and contact detail, everything is there.
Yeah, just contact me. And anybody out there, you know, please come along to the workshop that I'm going to be running from the Single Parents Hub. You don't have to be a single parent, just come along. It's a tester session. You know, it's not going to be the great big massive session that I do, but I'm going to try and fit it in as much as I can in that hours and couple of hours that we have. And if you're coming along and if you book on, what would be really helpful is if you bring your pictures along of what you want to manifest, even keywords. We will try and provide some magazines. I'll see if I can get some magazines so you can cut some things out. But if you bring your own things along,
that's
you know,
more meaning for you.
Definitely, it'll be more meaningful. And bring your children along. If there's any children, bring them along. Let's get this done together.
Yes, the venue that we have, we can also have the children. So we can have the table for children one corner and grown up one corner. It's always great to have a children involved.
Most definitely. And when we look at it, children are actually our future. Yeah, and what we're teaching them is what they're going to take forward. So growing up, my parents, you know, they taught us some amazing things. But I always said that when I have children, I want to build on that. I want to build on what my parents taught me. You know, my parents gave me some great tools, but I want to build on that. So why can't I just say, okay, let's bring the children along as well. Bring them along. Let's get them enhanced and let's get them, you know, moving to the level that they need to be moving.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Anju. And our events for workshop for manifesting and vision board is on 16th of March in North London. I will send the link for Eventbrite at the comment section. And
great.
Thank you very much to come and share with us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and thank you for believing in me.
Thank you.
You know, to come along and support the Single Parents Hub.
Excellent. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.